shrimp dip now.
Shrimp dip. Shrimp dip.
Well, I mean, I want shrimp and shrimp dip. Good stuff.
I
shrimp
bought
dip.
a pound of scallops the other day.
Glops.
Scallops.
I think tomorrow I am going to make risotto and scallops.
Good life decision.
Thank you. Alrighty, let us begin.
We're live.
And we're live.
Streaming to the millions and millions.
Let me check something here quick.
I'm sad no one got my reference to The Rock.
The Rock?
Yeah, when he was
As
back
in the wrestler?
Yeah,
or,
as in the
Will
wrestler.
you smell what the rock?
or the movie?
He's cooking. The movie. It was the movie I was referencing.
You were referencing the movie starring Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It is a great movie.
one
Alrighty,
where-
so
Alright, this is what I probably should have been sending. Here it is.
an early morning wake-up call had by all except a very drunken Akalon who remained sleeping despite a wake up by Loretta.
A brief wake
I
up.
wrote this very late last week, or month ago, last time we played, so deal with it. The day started normally in line as numbers were. The day started normally in line at Baldur's Gate's Got Talent as numbers were assigned and then called by the people at the front of the line. A friendly banter escalated to a music off with fellow participant named Clay Aiken, who brought fists to a voice fight and attacked Loretta when she began preaching about Torm. Varence attempted to tackle Clay, but with the grace of a high school theater student, the human embodiment of Glee was able to dodge. After a few more rounds, including a dropkick by Ty himself, Varence decided enough was enough and drew his glaive and cut off the hand of aspiring pianist and soup kitchen volunteer Clay Aiken. The growing crowd witnessed the alleged act of justice with bewilderment as event security grew closer to examine the situation. Loretta attempted to give money to the security guard to look the other way, which she explained was absolutely not a bribe. But Ty eventually alleviated the pain and suffering of Clay with a cure wound spell, which resulted in a fleshy nub where the limber fingers of the very white and frosted tipped Vanessa Carlton once attached to the otherwise unremarkable human being. I have no idea what I was thinking when I was writing this.
It's poetry.
I didn't know
Leave it
Vanessa.
as is.
It kind of is. Okay,
I didn't know.
especially like
I didn't know Vanessa Carlson was in this game. Where did we meet Vanessa Carlson?
Vanessa Carlton.
Carlton, excuse me.
Okay,
I was not here for this, obviously, and yet I feel like I missed nothing.
It's fair.
I especially like referring to Clay Aiken as the human embodiment of Glee.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's true.
Okay. Wait. But Ty eventually alleviated the pain and suffering of Clay with a cure wound spell, which resulted in a fleshy nub where the limber fingers of a very white and frosted tipped Vanessa Carlton once attached to the otherwise unremarkable human being. Oh, because he's an aspiring pianist, that's right. The city guard approached on horseback in response to the cries and echoes of the crowd witnessing the violence occurring in a normally peaceful neighborhood. Also approaching is Akalon.
I go up to Akon and I go, "What's up, dude? What's up? What's up, dude?"
Dab him up.
Dab.
I definitely like just woke up and started wandering around and like walked out of the pub and just heard voices and started walking that way. I'm like been awake for like 15 minutes.
Alrighty. So the city guard approaches and says, "What seems to be the problem here?"
I look at him like, I don't know, man. I think our buddy over here tried to assault my mom, and I think we decided to defend ourselves.
All right. Well, I'm going to need to see some identification from all of you.
I reach into my pocket and pull a poorly scribbled Ty Greenleaf like signature, like very cursively driven, like I had been practiced for like hours on this signature, and then there's like two pieces of gold, like two gold pieces like wrapped in there. I hand it to him.
He takes a look at this and says, "What is this? Some sort of a bribe?" And he just
Oh,
stares at
no,
you.
no, we don't do
deadpan.
bribes here.
No, it's not a bribe.
So,
It's just
so
a
then
payment.
what's the money?
It's a payment for your service.
A payment for my service? I am paid through the tax dollars of the proud and honorable citizens of Baldur's Gate, as well as a large endowment fund that has been established by our Lord and Lordette.
And I am Ty Greenleaf at your service. I bow.
Thank you very much, little boy. Give me one moment, please. And he and the security guard step over this way and start whispering start whispering very hushed things in the quiet of over there. And then they walk back over. And the city guard points to Clay Aiken and says, "You, will you step over this way with me?" And then Clay Aiken steps over and begins hushedly whispering and talking. Every so often, a glance backwards towards the two of you, motioning to perhaps one of you in particular, but undiscernible which one.
Kyle,
then,
real quick, can I make a sleight of hand check to quickly just kind of put some stuff together in my bag? You know, maybe like make it look like I'm just getting a snack, but it's really I'm putting some together.
Yeah, go for it.
Good. Damn. What I was trying to do was combine some stuff with my mayhem supplies and try to make a smoke bomb.
Ah, okay. Okay.
This is what was in the bag.
Can I reach into my pocket and grab some pocket sand and just go pocket sand?
You absolutely do not have pocket sand.
But can I try anyway?
Yes, go ahead and roll a survival check.
Pocket lint.
Yeah, pocket lint, pocket sand, you know. Survival check, you said?
Yeah.
Let me pull up my. Joe, I'm glad you got my reference. But someone got my reference. Nobody ever gets my references.
I understand your reference. I'm just.
How come I can't pull
Will,
up my
will you
player
roll your
sheet? Player
survival?
sheet. I can't pull up my player sheet.
Connor, you have like $50,000 worth of technology sitting in front
Yeah,
of you,
and this
and you
app
can't even roll a
sucks.
freaking survival check.
This app sucks. I can't pull up my freaking. It literally pull up the stream. It gives me a white page, Kyle.
Oh, it's the app's fault.
Yes, it's a white page.
Of course, it's the app's fault.
I can pull up Alice's, the same white page.
Maybe your computer isn't powerful enough to
Why is this map?
to run.
Why
to
is this
run
map just
Roll20.
I Heart Torm?
Because everybody should have that map.
Like I can't pull
It's
up
the
my.
map?
Oh, there. Gateway timeout.
Just in case you lose your way.
That's right.
Form is the way.
I love how all of you guys have just really latched onto Torm. Like it all started out with one paladin, and now everybody is like, "Yeah, sounds good to me."
It sounds like a Torm.
It's justice.
It is.
Justice, yeah, I guess.
Justice of Lacey.
Except Ty, who is as oblivious as.
I can't pull up my player sheet, Kyle.
Okay, well, maybe refresh your page. Or maybe you could upgrade the CPU on your rig there.
My CPU has more power than all of your CPUs combined.
Have you
Yeah,
tried
and
turning it
that's
on and
why
off again?
That's why I'm concerned you can't pull up your player sheet, which has a total of 0 animations on it.
Can anyone else pull up their player sheet?
Yes,
Mine's currently
I
up
can
in
pull
front
up.
of me.
I can pull up all of your player sheets, which is the interesting thing about this all.
I tried
Oh, I already
refreshing
have
my
Steam Bombs.
page and
Good
it
to
says
know.
gateway
I'm,
timeout.
I'm operating on like a $600 HP laptop.
My host, it's a host error.
It's a host error.
Will be a better host.
Yeah, Connor, you didn't even offer me water last time I was there.
I offered you alcohol, Kyle. That was better.
Yeah, that that I made myself.
I provided.
Oh,
I'm
Connor,
just giving
I
you
actually
a
have
hard
pocket
time.
sand. I have blinding powder. Blinding powder is
Of
normally a powdery or sand-like substance kept in a pouch.
Perfect.
Okay, so as everybody is whispering, you see the city guard raise up his hand and go,
I'd like to. Can I? Since did I join the group, or am I still like in the back of the line trying to work my way up?
you're
Do
on
you
the
wanna
other
be with
side
us
of the
right
gate.
now?
Can I? I would like to talk to the that head security guard.
This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So walk over and start talking.
So I don't know what's going on, but you know you can. I wasn't here earlier to see exactly what happened, but I've been in line. My name is Oxalon, and I'm an aspiring juggler. And this clay guy here has been a real nuisance in line. Like he's been like putting other people down and like finding ways like he's been tricking people into thinking that they're cutting to get kicked out of the line for the competition. So like whatever happened, I I would guarantee he started it. There's no way these other guys started. He's been causing mischief all day.
Have you seen those frosted tips?
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a deception check. I'll give you advantage on that because that's good.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
At 20.
On a nat 20, the security guard goes, "Yeah, we have received a couple of complaints about the human equivalent of skim milk causing trouble throughout the line. But I will tell you this, now that the city guard is involved, a lot of it is outside of my jurisdiction. So I assure you that you're not going to have to worry about the wet blanket of this awkwardly haired man child anymore. As far as what else happens, like we've we've got a limb on the ground, like it literally is worst case scenario for us in the security guard business, is to have a limb on the ground.
Can't
And
just
so
reattach
now
it with magic.
I mean, but like, can't we say that it was an accident? And this guy, do we really know what happened? All these complaints from about this guy, but these other guys seem like stand-up guys from what I've seen. So like maybe you can put in a good word as a fellow law enforcement official with the city guard. You know, maybe we can just get this guy out of here.
and you hear over in the corner the now 4 city guards who are kind of eyeballing everybody else. You hear they're talking to a bystander who turns around, points directly at Varence, and goes, "Oh no, that dude just pulled out his freaking glaive and chopped off that other dude's freaking hand right in front of everybody else. That there's absolutely no way it could have been an accident or misunderstood." And then turns around and starts talking some more. And the security guard, just like in the picture, holds up his hand and says, "I hear what you're saying. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna end this way today." And then the 4 city guards approach Varence and say, "All right, sir. My name is Officer Ulvig, and I am here to arrest you today. You have the right to be tortured. Anything you say under torture will be held against you. Also, you have a right to sharp objects also being held against you, usually in the circumstances of torture. You also have a right to be stretched. We believe that physical activity is incredibly important, and so stretching in prison is a good idea in order to stay limber and to keep yourself healthy. Also, we have a giant wooden stretching machine that we use to disconnect your joints in means of torture. So please place your hands behind your back, and then you see the city guards all kind of like start to prep and brace themselves in case you fight.
I've done nothing wrong. There's no justice against Clay Aiken and his wiles.
Sir,
I go up to him, I go, gentlemen, 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 gentlemen. My friend here. He has done nothing wrong. The human equivalent of a wet paper bag over here came up and brutally slapped my mom. Isn't that right, Mom? You can see the mark on her face. Show her your face, Mom.
I hurt.
Now,
The pain.
all we were trying to do was defend ourselves.
was there a specified discussion of dueling?
Actually, yeah, there was. He was dueling us at first. No,
He-
we
he
didn't duel. He
came-
just started attacking us. No
J-
duel. So
he-
self-defense.
Officers, he came
Yeah,
up to us
self-defense.
snapping in a rhythmic fashion and said, "Do you need a haircut, greaser?" And we said, "Whoa, sir. We are here to go to Boulder's Gate's Got Talent. We're ready to perform for the people around here and to show our talents in there."
Listen. In Baldur's Gate, the law is an eye for an eye, an arm for an arm, a slap for a slap, a spit in the face for a spit in the face, a desecration of your god's temple for a desecration of my god's temple, a
Is
slashed carriage tire for a slashed carriage tire. That's how justice works in this town, man. Okay? So if you
real
guys started
quick.
out slapping each other in the face, giving each other greaser haircuts or whatever it is you darn tootin' kids are calling
he
it these
punched
days,
my mom,
then
officer. He
yes, and
punched my
so
wife.
a punch would have been reciprocal. I don't need to explain how the law works to a child of a child. Like, not only are you young in stature, but you also are
I'm just
small. So it's like
disappointed you're
you're
not giving me
Would you
the
believe
try
I
to persuade
punch with
issue.
my glaive?
I
Uh,
cast charm person on the guard.
you cast charm person on the guard. Okay. Let's see here.
The one who's doing all the talking. Seems like he's
Okay.
in charge.
Alrighty, so he's going to roll a what
See.
level are you casting it at?
This is a first level spell.
Can I assist? Can I
Uh,
assist?
Unfortunately, you can't. Oh, there you go. Save spells at 13.
Okay, and it's a wisdom save.
Let's see here. Yep, wisdom save. Please be dumb. Or else it's gonna go real bad.
Saving throws.
Oh wait, hold on. Do I have dice still that I rolled? Where's my potent dice?
He passes with a 14.
Oh, there we go. Did I have a 3 and a 5? I didn't save it anywhere, so I don't have any potent dice. So he passes.
Okay. He feels a weird little tingle and he says,
Can I
all
charm?
right, I'm done talking with
Can I-
you,
can
gentlemen.
I-
And
can I
they all
charm
come
person?
over and they surround Varence very closely.
I'm gonna charm.
they
I'm gonna
say-
charm person.
Okay. Are you all right? Go ahead and charm away. Oh wait, no, I need to roll the save. That is a 9. He fails.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, because he does it with advantage, so I need to re-roll.
How does he do with advantage?
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it.
We're not fighting the officer.
I don't see them in combat.
We are not.
resisting.
We are not fighting this
Tou-
officer.
Touche.
We are
There's
touche,
no combat
touche.
being taking place. We're having a conversation.
Touche.
Dungeon
Okay,
Daddy,
okay,
Dungeon Daddy.
Okay.
Give us a hand. Give
Okay.
us a help
Okay.
here.
Okay. Okay. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Okay, so he goes, listen, Ty.
Where are you gonna go with?
I understand, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You can go.
They're chat chiseling.
Yeah, you can go.
I'm gonna like slowly work
What if I
back.
was gonna buy a
I've
ticket?
been like whispering to other people in line
Buy
that
it.
like
Do you-
Clay totally
Do you guys want
deserved
to
it.
whisper things in Connor's ear while he talks to Abby? Because
Connor, you're
he's wearing
beautiful.
headphones, so Abby
He's
can't
breathing,
hear.
yeah.
So
Connor,
he
you're
can
a
do
wonderful
things
man.
like, I'm
Your
never
hair is
gonna
really
dance
coiffed.
again.
Wonderful.
Guilty
They're trying to
feet
whisper,
God
whisper
really
sweet
nice
nothings into my
love,
ear.
though it's easy to pretend. No, I'm not
Okay,
a fool.
I'm back.
Connor has any pants on.
Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Wasted
Hold on, can you
chance
bend over a
that
little
I've
bit
been
more?
given. Though
I've got
I'm
pants
never
on.
gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
back.
All right. Go ahead, Akalan. What were you saying?
Well, I'm back trying to like stir the crowd and convince them that they definitely got the wrong guy and that Clay deserved it. He was trying to start like a big old fight and trying to sway some public opinion in the back to see if we can convince the guards to just let this whole thing go.
Okay. So one of the guards is charmed. It's going to be this one here. Oh, I need to push this button. And I'm going to do a heart emoji on him. The guard with the heart emoji in the corner.
Is
Is
he the head
charmed.
guard? He's the head guard.
He is a guard. He is this guard.
He's the guard we've been
Okay.
talking to.
Yep, is the guard you've been talking to. And he goes, listen. Things got blown out of hand here today. Got out of control. I understand where you're coming from. And trust me, I agree with you, right? I don't like that guy over there. He's weird. He looks like he strikes me as the type of a person who goes into a steakhouse and gets mad that they don't have Brussels sprouts. That's the type of guy that he looks like. He looks like the type of guy that if it were a 1990s cartoon, I would want to hoist up the flagpole by his underwear, okay? Okay, that's the impression I get from him, man. And listen, I like you, okay? You and I see eye to eye. But, I mean, I got a job to do, you know? And like all these people witnessed your boy just chop off his hand. And I already told you, the law is an eye for an eye, a foot for a foot, a leg for a leg, an arm for an arm. A gently used iPhone Pro for a gently used iPhone Pro, right? That's how it works here.
What if we reattach the hand? Then are we still out? Or
We did bend his arm.
Yeah, you did mend his arm. That's a thing. I understand that.
Does he have
And
to
that was
mend
very
our
kind of
hearts?
you.
can we just hold the stump up and use like healing, and like reattach it?
Does he, can't he mend our feelings?
Okay, okay. If you listen, I'm putting my ass out there for you guys. You understand? Okay?
I
I've
hit
got
him.
freaking
I do pump chest. I go, you my homie.
no. You don't understand, okay? Do you know who I report to? Do you know who my sergeant is, or the sergeant equivalent of the Baldur's Gate City Guard? Do you know who it is?
Yeah, but
Nope.
he's not our boy. You got our.
Listen. Here's the thing, man. I'm gonna work with you on this, okay? And we're gonna make this right under the law. Because if it's not right,
Oh,
the guy that I answer to makes Mark Wahlberg in cop movies look like he's Will Ferrell in the other guys, okay? Before he started all like the weird, crazy pimp stuff,
you
okay?
know, say hi to your mother for me.
Okay, listen. My boss makes my boss makes Mark Wahlberg in The Departed seem easy, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start the hourglass right now, okay? But it's not an hourglass. It's actually a 5-minute glass. You have 5 minutes to reattach this
To
this
reattach to for him to mend our hearts, to mend our
no,
feelings.
no. Listen.
I'm
We're
just saying,
buds. I
we
like you.
got assaulted. Okay, we
Okay.
were just trying to help the
Okay. Well,
community out.
Stop saying and start listening. Okay, bud?
Hey, you're my boy.
This
You're
is
my
how
boy. You're my boy.
you're my boy.
You're my
You
boy.
you you're my little boy, right? I wa-
Mm.
I want to wrap you up in a blanket and put you to bed, okay? That's how I feel
I
about
would
you.
drink warm milk and fall asleep.
I would gently scratch your head while you fell asleep, okay? And I would tell you all the fun things that we did throughout that day and tell you how much I enjoyed doing them with you, okay? Cuz you're my boy. But listen, man, Mark Wahlberg, right? I'm telling you, right? Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? So this is how we're gonna make this right. You have 5 minutes to reattach his hand, and then that way it's no longer hand for a hand, right? Because he still got his hand. Then it's all just fair game. And so if you can make that happen, then I'm willing to call this case
Okay.
closed.
I got this. We'll talk it over. Let's talk it over, and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
Hey man, I've got 5 minutes to
Okay.
make something happen.
Okay. Hey
Okay?
mom. Hey
I've
mom.
got 5 minutes to make
Mom.
your
I
Mom.
have an idea.
your,
Mom.
your mother, your
Mom.
mother, your
Mom's
mother.
here.
Mom. Can you cast your hand, your little handy, your little handy wristy thing that you gave that kobold that the other day? Can you give him a little casty? And
Oh, I thought you meant like make the hand the guy's hand. So
yeah,
we're looking
that's
at
what
the
I'm
hand.
saying. That's what I'm saying, Mom.
Maybe put a glove on the mage hand.
Mage
I
hand.
mean, I had a different idea. All right, so Kyle, if this is 5 minutes, that's going to be 50 turns. 'Cause each turn is 6 seconds. So, combat time, go. Talk is a free action. Let's go, guys. Hey, no, it's real time.
That's
Shit.
real time. Doesn't count.
Remember,
so-
remember, we're not in combat.
Kyle, shut up. We're talking. Okay, so 5 minutes. So we got mage hand on the table. What I
Mage
was
hand.
thinking of is I do have medicine, and I do have. Let's see here. It's called Lucky, like the actual Lucky feat,
Oh.
the one where like I get 3 luck points, so I get to keep re-rolling it. What I'm thinking is, Akalon, do you have the like paladin healing stuff, where like you've got so many points?
Akalon or Variance?
Sorry, Varence.
I do. Let's see. I've got lay on hands. And I've got
Lay on hands is it.
plus touch can heal.
Didn't we
wounds.
already cast that on when I heal him? No, I did cure
And
wounds.
you have
never
so
mind.
many in a pool.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Let's
I
see.
think I've got 20. If I'm
You've
reading
got-
that properly.
20 hands.
Okay, so you've got 20. The hand is an object that has an AC of 20 and hit points equal to your hit point maximum. If it drops to 0, the spell ends. That's not it. That's an actual spell.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
just a
Yeah, you
spell.
can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5 hit points.
Yeah, but that's just healing. We need to reattach this man's hand.
Well, what I'm thinking is like if I can line it up with medicine, you can do your
2
healing,
minutes 45 seconds.
and it should fuse everything back together. It doesn't have to work great, because we don't care if he plays the piano or not. It just has to be attached. That's all he said. Yeah, perfect, Connor. So what do we think? And either somebody can aid me, give me an extra couple points, or give me advantage.
Yeah. Or I cut off my own hand
No,
as
come on.
restitution, but we cut off a fake
No,
mage
Varence,
hand.
no.
Oh.
You cast mage hand with an illusion on my arm, so it looks like it's my real hand. We cut that off. It's fake,
Oh.
and we just do the whole
Hand for
sleeve
hand.
hand inside sleeve trick.
So I'll do the mage hand. I think Ty, you've got probably the best like performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hand me your glaive.
Okay.
Oh boy. And then Akalon, you could be supporting and giving him advantage on that. So I like that plan a
This-
lot more than actually having to reattach a hand.
It takes maybe a little more deception, but
Is
which
deception
I'm
a
not very
skill?
good at. But I feel like you guys are pretty
Oh, it
good
is.
at deception.
I got a -2 on deception.
That's
Ooh.
why I'm doing it.
Okay.
Because I got a 4.
Are we gonna do this? I think we only have like a couple minutes left.
Yeah. I go up to the guard. I go, hey buddy, my guy, my homie G.
Yo, what's
You
up,
know,
boy?
we
Yo, what's
talked
up?
it over, and my buddy over here, Akalon, he committed a crime. We no, not Akalon, Varence. Varence over here committed a crime, and we're gonna go for the hand. How about that? I'm gonna chop off his hand, and then we're gonna let bygones be bygones. How does that sound like, Mr. Pleather Jacket over here? I look over it.
Dude, listen, man. I'm telling you, if my boss hears about this, though, he's not
No,
gonna be happy.
It's all
okay?
above table, bro. It's all above table. Telling you, we're gonna chop off his hand. It's above
It's all
table.
above the table. Like,
Yeah.
how meta are you being right now? Okay.
No, I'm talking from me to my homie to my guy.
Okay. So if you're you and I'm your homie, who's your guy?
You.
'Cause I thought you were talking to me.
You
I'm your guy.
both.
So am I your guy or your homie, man? I'm getting confused.
Exactly.
I don't understand, man. Cause all I know
It's
is
okay.
that
Whoa,
all I know.
I get scared. There was some random alarm going off in the background. I'm like, whoa,
That was my magical
hands up.
hourglass telling me that your 5 minutes
Don't
are
shoot
up.
it. Don't
so
shoot.
you're gonna
Don't
reattach
shoot.
this hand or what?
No, we're not gonna
You-
read. I was telling you, homie. Home fry, home skillet. Telling
What
you,
up?
we're not gonna chop off. We're not gonna attach the hand. We're gonna chop off Varence's hand.
Who's Varence?
That guy that guy over there. I point over at Varence.
I raise up my 2 good hands.
The other
Actually,
two.
while everyone's like talking and stuff, while you had them aside, I'm gonna do the mage hand thing with Varence. So Varence, you've got an empty sleeve. Actually, your glove is on the mage hand. So while they were distracted, we worked. Yep, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I take his sword. I'm like, we're just gonna chop off his hand. That way, it's a hand for
Okay,
hand.
so all of the guards are on like super, super high alert right now.
And I go over, I grab this, and I can barely pick it up. Like literally, like it's like dragging on the ground. And I just go, and I kind of struggle with it, and I just go, I throw it over to the side, and I just go, and I swing it over, and his hand just his mage hand just falls off with the glove.
Okay, so who all is involved in this? For sure, Ty and Varence.
Akalon, you
Who?
should assist.
Akalan, are you gonna assist me?
I'm not sure how I'm assisting.
Just
or
say that you're gonna
can
assist
you-
me.
You can be cheering from the sidelines, and that would be an assist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am.
Cut it
definitely
off!
cheering on like hand for a hand is fair.
Okay, Loretta, are you involved in this?
I am currently controlling the mage hand, making sure that it's as much human-like as possible.
Okay. Okay. So this guard is charmed. So he's susceptible. The other 3 guards are not charmed, right?
That's fine.
Okay. So now I'm going to need a group deception check. So everybody's going to roll a deception check. It's going to be a DC 12, which this is a pretty ridiculous plan. DC 12 is going to be lower than what I initially was going to put it at because the guard is charmed. And 2 of you guys are going to have to pass, or no, I'm going to say 3 of you guys have to pass unless somebody rolls a crit, in which case only 2 of you have to pass.
This
So
is
we're at 2
freaking
passes
bogus.
right now. We need 1 more pass in
Come
order
on,
for all of
boys.
this to work.
Come on, boys. Come on. No.
All right, here goes Loretta. Just
DC
in
12.
case, DC 12. I will be using that lucky feat if it comes to it. So I basically can re-roll it 3 times. I'll send it to the chat. If it fails, okay. Here, there's that. So I'm gonna use a luck point.
Yep.
So let's try that again. I got a -2 on every one of them. I'm using another luck point. I'm down to 2. Actually, no, I'm down to 1 left after this. No, wait. So that was 1. This is 2. Why?
That's
This is my
That's
last
2.
luck point.
No. Yes. Yes.
That's all my luck points.
We take it.
Okay. The guard looks at you and goes, "Oh shit, man, that was some smart thinking. That was some really gnarly ass like South Brooklyn stuff that's going on right here."
Yeah,
okay?
dog. Yeah. We're just keeping it fair. We're just keeping it fair, dog.
All right, well, you listen here, man. If this comes back to bite me in any way, right? If it comes to bite me in the hand, if it comes back to bite me in the butt, if it comes back to bite me in the foot or the ankle or really anywhere in my entire body or like psyche, like if it comes back to bite me at all, I know your name, Ty Greenleaf.
It's okay, man. We
And I know that you're
homies.
competing.
We homies. We homies, dog. Yo. We homies.
Listen, man.
I got your
I
back.
know we homies. Right?
I would literally
You're my
take
little
your
boy.
spine out of your back and say, "Hey, yo, dog, I got this for you."
I would literally get an extra large tortilla and I would literally wrap you up in it and then place you tenderly in the oven to warm you up if you were cold because I love you, okay? I love you, man.
I would go to Chipotle and get a bowl with extra meat, extra guac, extra cheese, extra fixings, and I say,
Dude,
"Hey, can I get another
that's like
bowl?"
an additional
I get an extra bowl and then put that extra stuff in that extra bowl and give it to you. That's how much you mean to me, man.
Listen, man, it sounds to me like you're defrauding a restaurant, a fine establishment inside our city, and I'm gonna let that
No, man.
slide today
No,
because
no,
you're my
man. I
boy.
paid for the whole
But
thing.
but
I paid
like,
for the whole thing just for
then why
you.
wouldn't you just pay for 2 bowls?
Because it would be it would be slightly cheaper to do it that way. Not a lot, just
Okay,
slightly.
listen, you're my boy, right? I'm always gonna shoot you straight.
And you know, Chipotle gives me gas. That's what I would take.
That
I would
that
take that for you.
you just admitted to defrauding a business, or
But
your intent to defraud a business on my behalf.
would do it for you.
Listen, why
Uh,
can't you tell me nice things instead of crime things, right?
It's not a crime. I'm
Right?
paying for it. I'm paying for the extra guac. I'm paying for the extra meat.
Dungeon Daddy.
Yeah, what's up?
Did the mage hand get cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we should probably get
question,
this taken care of.
Any larger animal, like what do we get for animals in the area? Is there any animal acts that are also like in line? I need a quick check for the area
I
real
love
quick.
this.
Go ahead and roll a
Any, like-
nature check, I guess.
Any looking for like any dogs,
Yeah,
large
go ahead
cats.
and go ahead and roll a nature check for me.
Okay. I didn't know if there was any like large dogs doing like hoop tricks or anything.
A 20. All right. Go ahead and roll 2d4.
Okay.
Okay, so there are 5 animals that you are able to spot. The list is there's a gazelle, an aardvark, a dormouse, a zebu, and inside a wagon with glass walls and water is a porpoise.
Those are not helpful animals. What's a zebu?
A zebu is I will drop it in the Discord.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Yep.
And in case you were wondering, this is what a dormouse is. It is very cute, and my life was significantly less good before I knew that this thing even existed. Look at it.
Uh, I would like to try to cast Speak with Animals, and ask that zebu for a small favor, as is allowed within the parameters of Speak with Animals.
Okay.
You can
Okay,
pull up
so
that
let me
sheet
see
for
here
Speak with
quick. Okay, just one moment here while I quickly find a stat block for a zebu. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so you have successfully cast Speak with Animals on this zebu.
Uh, I'm gonna ask or tell the zebu that it needs to eat the mage hand.
What?
What? Why?
What?
Why?
Yeah, hide the
Get
evidence.
rid of
It's all
any
going
evidence.
well.
If it acts like it eats the mage hand, then the mage hand is gone, and nobody will know that it was a mage hand.
But we can get it
And then,
healed back on by a real cleric.
but it's not a real
That was fun.
mage hand. It's only gonna last so long.
What happens if the guard comes back and he's like, how'd you get your hand back? It was eaten by a zebu.
Mom, just go with it.
Oh my God.
Well, we don't. If the mage hand is gone, and then his hands didn't sleep, we've covered our tracks hand for hand. Guards go away.
What?
I thought this was a great idea to cover our tracks.
What?
We're looking at the hand.
What?
You should talk to him. Talk to him.
Eat the hand. See the hand on the ground? Eat the hand.
Why?
Because it's delicious.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Because it's delicious. Works every time.
Ooh.
Persuasion 13. Okay. You're rolling against his wisdom. Okay. So you start to you start to like see the crowd begin to like shuffle as this zebu. Is it Joe? You were pronouncing it differently. Do you actually know how it's pronounced?
Yeah, from VeggieTales, it says zebu. Zebu.
Really? I thought that was Cebu.
Well, Cebu, yeah, isn't the same thing?
I don't know that this literally says ZEBU on my randomlists.com/random dash animals.
According to Silly Songs with Larry, it's
HTTPW.
Cebu.
Okay,
The song of
okay.
the Cebu.
Cebu. Alrighty, so this Cebu begins making his way through the crowd, and then the guards, starting to notice the commotion, look over and go, "Hey, hey, hey, hey! What you were talking to that cow, weren't you? Hey, you were talking. Yeah, he was talking to that. Hey, you were talking to that cow. What did you tell that cow to do?
I didn't tell a cow to do anything.
You
cow.
you were speaking cow. Yeah, he was speaking cow. Yeah, he was definitely speaking cow. And then
No, that was his cow.
and then the main guard was like, yeah, no, man. They're my boys. They're my boys. We get it. Okay. What'd you say to the cow?
I didn't say anything to the cow. It was this guy.
And then the Cebu comes up and begins eating the gloved hand in which the mage hand is contained. Or the glove within which the mage hand is acting. Go ahead
I
and roll
slowly. Oh, go ahead.
I really thought this was a great idea to cover our tracks so they didn't look at the mage hand.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, well,
Oh.
hand for a hand, this has been satisfied, but now this ranger is requiring everybody, or is requiring evidence to be eaten by a large uh,
Bovine.
by a large quadrupedal ungulate mammal with cloven hooves. So now you must come with us. You have a right to be tortured. You also have a right to sharp objects to be placed up against your body in a form of torture. You have a right to stretch, not only because it is healthy for you, but also as a form of torture. Sir, will you please come with us? Place your hands behind your back.
I go, guys. What?
Stop resisting.
Let's be real. Let's just be guys for a moment. Why don't we just let him go?
I say, wait, evidence of what? We saw that the hand for hand
Hand got
justice
eaten.
was resolved.
Justice was
It's
served.
my own hand. Should I not be? If Clay Aiken takes
What?
his hand as a souvenir and I take my hand as a
Oh.
souvenir, that's fine. And if I let my hand be eaten by a zebu, that's fine. You know, there's no proof that this strange gentleman who I've never met before spoke to this bovine. I'm fine if my hand is gone. That's okay with me. I'm sad I lost my glove, but what evidence do we need? Gentlemen, please.
Well, something fishy is amuck.
I point to the porpoise in the glass wagon.
Whatever you roll next, Noah, you get with advantage just for that. Well, I
just
suppose
wanna
you're
tell the
right
guys,
that
like, I'm not from around here. From where we come from, like when things fester on the ground, it's bad. I just wanted to clean it up. Get this nasty hand out of here. Didn't want any more blood around. Just had to clean this up. It's natural where I come from. I'm sorry. I'm not from Baldur's Gate. My apologies. I was just trying to help. Just trying to help.
do you not have garbage collection where you're from? Do you rely on cebus and other bovine mammals?
I bury everything under a tree in the dirt.
So then why did you not seek out to bury this hand in the dirt? Why instead did you rely on a ruminant, meaning that their digestive system is highly specialized to allow the use of poorly digestible plants as food? Why did you require this Cebu to come over and eat the hand?
Figured to be more natural, and I didn't know if there's any laws against digging up the streets.
Bovine creatures are among one of the oldest forms of wealth, and cattle raiding, consequently, is one of the oldest forms of theft. Did you know that?
I didn't take any cattle.
No, it was just a fun fact that I read, and I wanted to share it with
Okay.
you.
That is a
Well,
fun.
gentlemen, do you think we've seen enough? Yeah, I think we've seen enough. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. Security guard goes, well, actually, I have another 4 hours left on my shift. Can I just come with you guys? And they're like, no. And so the guards just nope on out of there, I guess.
Once they left, I would like to. I'm gonna bend down to the our zebu, and I would like to apologize to it. Cebu. Apologize to it, and then since
What?
I believe we're still within a 10-minute time frame, I want to tell it.
What?
Regurgitate the glove.
What? Why?
Because I want the glove back. It's of high leather quality. It's quite supple.
It's already in my third stomach. Why? What?
That fast, I don't believe it. It's probably
Fine.
still
Go ahead and roll persuasion against my wisdom, which is a 10.
Persuading the Cebu to regurgitate the glove.
How did I do that earlier? How do I roll a dice? I know how to do stuff. Stop looking at me. There, I rolled it. I got a 7. You got a 10. Fine. I'll regurgitate your glove. This seems like shenanigans. In a very horrific following minute or two, this Cebu begins hurling and hurling and hurling. And in a large slop of cud that is now splattered across the pavement is now a is now a glove, a nice leather glove.
I'm gonna go over and pick that up and just very lightly brush it off on my tunic and return it
Gross.
back to Barrett's.
I accept the glove, though I'm holding it with just the very tips of my fingers.
That is excellent. That is wonderful.
Bottom of the table. I kind of forgot that speak with animals was a verbal command. I thought it was. I was definitely thinking where like I was talking to the cow like more like mentally, like feeding it commands. So I was hoping for it to just like cause a distraction and like
Nope.
all of a sudden
Mm-mm.
be able to be like, oh, evidence is gone. I didn't envision being over there like, huh.
Nah. This is real life, man. This is real life.
So I'll put that in the back in the brain basket for later.
Also, over the table, I was 100% planning on you guys doing a jailbreak tonight.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I can't say I'm surprised that once again my plans are thwarted.
I gotta say the mage hand, gloved hand was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
plan.
it was. It was. You guys want to take like a short little 5-minute break, or do you want to call it a night without Connor here? I don't know how much more proceeding we can do.
I mean, I don't know where we want to go next. I'm fine just like hanging out for a little bit, you know. Just
I also am
chatting and
cool with
seeing if
that.
Connor comes back.
What are the votes? Varence, what say you?
I'll just hang out.
What say ye? Loretta, what say ye?
Hang for a little bit.
The blade that was once broken is now reforged. Come to the aid of Gondor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kyle, I just found a pretty fantastic T-shirt. Actually, I would really enjoy this as a sticker.
Also, speaking of Lord of the Rings,
Oh, excellent!
Oh, that's great.
That is a fantastic T-shirt.
hey, Ty's back.
Oh,
Hey, Ty.
quick update. I whispered in the Cebu's ear and was able to convince it to regurgitate Baron's glove, so we got that back.
Good.
And
Good.
we got everybody to leave, so we're sitting pretty good again.
Nice.
Also, I might have glanced over the part and forgot that I was verbally communicating to that cow, and I might have thought that I was doing a little more mental communication with the cow.
You know,
So
we
I'll
all
remember that for
forget.
next
We
time.
all forget to read the fine print every now and then.
I just saw the bottom. It was like, you can persuade a beast to perform a small favor, and I was like, perfect. Destroy the evidence. This will be great.
I just imagine you going moo, moo, moo.
Was Clay Aiken just sitting there watching silently throughout this whole?
I think
ordeal?
so. I think he was just sitting there with his pleather jacket, just like standing there with his frosted tips and half smirked smile, singing "Mary Did You Know" the whole time.
Did you know your baby boy?
Thinking about how he's not gonna be able to play the guitar anymore, or the piano, and how he got second in American Idol. Wondering what's going on with his life.
He had it coming. Can't hurt our friends.
Wanting to run for public office, because I guess that's what he's doing now.
Well, folks, disappointingly, I am officially out of salsa.
Oh no.
Sad.
Okay, so as you wait in line a little bit longer, finally, the number is called. The number that you have all been waiting for. And that
Mom!
is
Mom!
the
Mom!
number
Of a cat's anus.
of Ty.
Mom! 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 It's our time!
My baby boy, you're gonna win this all.
I'm so ready. I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, so Ty, you walk on stage in front of the 4 judges.
I go. But no introduction. I don't have don't they have like a presenter like that announces things?
Yeah, where's Terry Crews?
Yeah, where's Terry Crews at? Flexing his muscles, doing some little titty dances.
Little titty dances.
Popping some pecs.
No, Noah, it's called Little Titty Dances.
Sorry.
Yeah, where's he doing
Oh,
a little
I'm
titty?
sorry. I thought this was America.
This is America.
Okay. So, Terry Crews comes out and says, "Most honorable judges, upon this fine afternoon, I grant to you, what's your name again?
Ty Greenlee.
I grant to you, green leaves,
And I come out
or
and I'm
green
like,
sleeves, or something like that."
yeah, yeah, what's up? Yeah. I go, yo, my name is Ty Greenleaf. I'm here to show you some dance moves that I perfected over my years. And what years of dance? Are y'all ready for this?
So then Simon Cowell goes, "Okay, let's see what you've got then."
And so I start tip tapping back and forth. And my mom is standing in the back, hitting my mixtape. She's entering it in. Mom, can you enter? Can you put my mixtape in?
Playing.
And I'm trying to think here. Give me a second. Some of us don't have the ability to prepare ahead of time, like Dungeon
Yeah,
Daddy.
we all know Sandstorm was a hit at the beginning.
We can start playing Sandstorm. Yeah, I pull out my lute and I start playing a little Sandstorm action.
Wait, you don't have a lute.
I do.
No, you have a recorder.
Oh, sorry, a recorder.
Don't sorry a recorder me. You picked this.
I'm trying to think if I can get this. Oh. um. The problem is you guys can't hear it. Anyway. Okay. Uno momento.
All right, we're waiting.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or does anybody else think that Connor's cat looks fake? Like it's a filter?
The cat filter.
Oh, that's not it.
Where it's just like a cat walking around on your lap?
Can you guys hear it?
I think it looks similar to your cat, Kyle.
Definitely does.
I mean, all gray cats.
My cat is significantly less cool than Neville, though.
So I start. Did you guys hear that? You didn't? You heard none of that. Is Discord really gonna be this stupid? Oh, that makes me mad. Okay, well, you can just imagine that I'm playing a really bad cover of Darude Sandstorm. And I am dancing back and forth, and I start doing a little skitty scat, skitty scat, skitty scat. And then all of a sudden, a random cat comes on stage. And he comes up and he just goes. And I'm like literally tapping to I'm tapping to the beat as the cat walks away. And I'm really kind of going to a Charleston chive of a kind of a back and forth movement. Really kind of emphasizing the scat 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 as I'm doing a little bit of a little twirly true with my hands back and forth while I'm playing the flute at the same time. So I'm literally holding the flute in my mouth as my hands are going like this. And I'm hitting all the right notes of Darude Sandstorm. I'm not gonna get a performance check. Okay, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. 20.
Well, that wasn't the worst thing I've
I'm
seen
not
today.
done yet. I'm still dancing. I still gotta like keep it going. Have you never seen? Well, keep going. Keep saying.
No, have I never seen what?
Have you never seen Baldur's Gate's Got Talent? I'm still performing here. I'm just trying to persuade them. Trying to persuade you, Simon.
I think that we've seen enough. And what I've seen is good enough to know that you're good enough to go through. That's all I'm trying to say, is that there's a huge line outside and most of them suck. But you, despite all of our better judgments or perceptions, have decided that you don't suck. So you're through.
And I just like start like scamping off the stage, like thanks. And I roll him off the stage.
Oh, wait. So tomorrow night, there's going to be the next round, right? So it'll be in front of a live studio audience. And it will be broadcast via NBC.
Sounds good. I will be here, Simon,
And
and I will be here for you and the rest of Boulder's Gate.
excellent. If you'd like to, you can stick around and watch the group after you. We allow the person who just performed to watch the group after them, and that way, you know, you kind of know what you're up against. So if you'd like to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you. I don't really care. I get paid the same either way.
Didn't you create this show?
No, maybe. I don't know. I actually am pretty sure that I created American Idol and that America's Got Talent is an entirely different show, perhaps on an entirely different network with an entirely different history. But that being said, if we are going to be living in a world of whatever that word is that starts with an A, that's like when you mix up history, you know?
Agitation.
No, the correct word is anachronism. If we're going to be filling this game with anachronism, then we might as well just screw it up all the way.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. So, yeah, you're done. We'll see you tomorrow night. What's up, Judah? Hey, Judah.
Is there just
Hey,
some random
Judah.
dude walking in the background
Hey,
named
Judah.
Judah?
Hey, Judah.
Hey,
Hey, Judah.
Hey, Jude.
He said, what's up?
Hey, Judah.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Don't be afraid.
Take the
Now this is
sad
amazing.
song.
I'll let you down.
You're gonna let me down?
Hey Jude, don't let me down.
Yeah, I bet he's never heard that joke before.
You might have.
It's okay as long as he makes it better.
That was
Take,
pretty good.
just take the sad song.
Well, in the Aderholt house, the only pop culture they were ever exposed to was National Treasure, so there is a chance.
What else
And
do you need?
Nicolas Cage, get in your cage.
A lot.
Hey,
There's a
You
lot.
need to
more.
kidnap the Statue of Liberty.
Nicolas Cage is all there is.
So, are you guys gonna stick around and watch the next group, or are you gonna head out?
I'm gonna disappear for a second for my John.
So I guess we should probably watch the next group.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Perform for us, Dungeon Daddy.
Make it come
Sounds pretty.
alive.
Regale me with these talents.
So, out walks the weirdest creature you guys have ever seen. Okay?
Ooh.
It's like a fawn from like Chronicles of Narnia,
Ah.
except the humanoid part. So like it's goat legs, except the humanoid part is also covered in fur. So it's essentially like if you took a goat but pressed it into like a human mold, that's what it would be.
Terrifying.
And like it has like some human facial features, but like still very distinctly like all goat, you know? Comes out and says, "Hello, I and my group will be performing for you the hit song by Billie Eilish,
Eh.
bad guy. And then they come out and begin performing a very perfect cover of Billie Eilish's Bad Guy.
Can we get an example?
Bad guy.
Are they satyrs?
Maybe. I need to pull up the lyrics.
Now make them all up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You have to make them up, Kyle, because copyright.
Well, really, I just want to get to the
This-
the whole joke is that they go, "I'm a bad guy."
Yeah, but
Duh.
there's
And then yeah, so they perform a very very stunning uh version of Billie Eilish's Bad Guy in which they do not infringe on any copyright laws. Nor is the likeness of the song so similar to the original that anyone may mistake it as being a copyright infringement or any sort of infringement upon Ms. Eilish's intellectual property.
I'm not getting the immersion on this one.
And the best part is that they go, "I'm a bad guy," because they're sheep people, and say "bah." And immediately the judges drop their jaws and go, "That was the most beautiful piece of music I have ever experienced in my life. The passion and the love and the joy that I experienced today, here, this moment, right now, is more than what my heart could ever hope to experience in the next 100 lifetimes. Yes, you're through." And the next judge, "Yes, you're through. And I need to build more characters for more judges because I really only ever had the Simon Cowell prepared." All the judges, down and down the line, "Yes, you're through." And they all spoke so incredibly highly of this
How many
performance.
judges are there?
There's 4, as you can tell by the number of
Oh.
X's across the top of the stage,
Oh.
because if you were bad, then that would be a red X.
I think it's too pixely. I can't tell.
Really, Connor, you can't tell that there's 4 X's above the stage in the picture
Pretty-
on your $14 trillion computing machine?
It's
Why don't you clickety clickety click enhance on that,
It's
hacker
a-
boy?
It's a pretty pixely. I may have to make it bigger or smaller.
Clickety clickety
I-
clickety enhance. Come on, hacker boy, you have more screens than a hospital room.
There we go. Oh, no wonder you picked such a small image.
Clickety clackety
I had to
enhance.
zoom all the way back.
Clickety clackety enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance. Are you watching the stream?
Enhance.
Stream?
Clickety clackety enhance. Of course
No.
I'm not watching the stream. I'm living the stream.
Okay, well, that's as hands as it goes.
So with that, the goat people are ushered off to the side in pure victory. And on that note, the next section is currently not ironed out.
Okay.
And so the next plot hook has not yet been tied onto the string, if you catch my drift.
We need to find string.
So what you're saying is we're on a quest for string.
Yes.
I like it.
We begin asking wizards to find yarn.
We need to ask Torm. We need to get some
Need a
Torm string.
yarn store.
Because above the table, I was actually planning for a jailbreak tonight.
A jailbreak?
A jailbreak,
Ooh.
because I was not expecting Charm Person to be so incredibly effective.
God, you know what they say? Expect the unexpected.
Um,
I think you should expect Mage Hand
yes.
whenever possible. That's
You're
what I'm learning.
right. I should expect Mage Hand. I really should.
You never know when
I-
an Mage Hand comes out and gives you handy.
It always keeps going back to Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Mage Hand is
you're
OP.
right. In other news, if anybody wants to buy my house, just let me know. We're accepting offers beginning March 1st.
I'll give you $1.
$2.
I'll consider it.
$2?
$2 considered.
Oh,
Connor, you're
man.
beat out.
Double in my bid. That's a risky. That's bold. I'll have to talk with Abby about it. I don't know if we have in the budget for 3.
I'll finance at 894% APR.
It's okay. We'll pay it off right away. I'll pay cash offer.
I'll cash offer $22. It's yours. This is not a legally binding contract. It is a
Signed it.
bit.
Sign it on a cocktail napkin.
That would be in South Dakota, allegedly. Handshake contracts are legally binding.
Okay, can I end the stream? Are we done?